Good morning everyone. This is Kaylin Kamikawa. In the previous video, Word freezes while using it. It will be fixed after restarting. I reported the phenomenon, but as I searched on the internet, I finally found the cause. Apparently, the cause is insufficient RAM memory. So this time, how can I easily free the RAM of the iPhone? Or, how can I free up the free RAM on my iPhone? I would like to report on the research that I focused on. In the first place, when it comes to, what is RAM? It means a temporary work area of a program, app. When the app is running, the work continues by allocating and releasing this RAM. If you are using Word and the operation gradually freezes, due to the specifications of Word, this RAM is used up and it is frozen. Or it's a bug, and it's stuck because I'm holding a lot without releasing the RAM. I think it will be either. I don't know if it's a specification or a bug, but it uses a lot of RAM anyway. I think that is the feature of this app. So, I first checked the RAM capacity of the iPhone. It turns out that it is quite different depending on the iPhone model. In other words, the recent model iPhone 12 has 6 GB of RAM and can afford it, while my iPhone 8 has only 2 GB of RAM. So, memory-eating apps, like Word, it turns out that it's likely to run out of RAM and harden. Perhaps Word was working fine within this 2 GB in the early days of booting. However, as I was using it, I gradually consumed the RAM. I think that it will solidify when it exceeds 2 GB. So, in order to solve the phenomenon that Word freezes, 1. When Word freezes, forcibly release RAM by restarting the iPhone. 2. Reduce resident apps and free up RAM as much as possible, expand unused space. 3. Switch to a new model, 3 GB to 6 GB, with a large amount of RAM. The above 3 methods are considered to be the solution to this problem. Actually, my iPhone 8 is about to be replaced, so of course, the plan of 3 is one of the options. If possible, do you want to use method 1 or 2, so that the current iPhone 8 will not freeze? With that in mind, I would like to talk about specific improvement methods immediately. 1. We have discovered 3 ways to forcibly release RAM. A. Restart your iPhone. To do this, press and hold the power button and swipe power off at the top of the screen to turn it off. Make sure the power is off. Wait at least a few tens of seconds, and then wait. It's a method of pressing and holding the power button again to turn on the power. In this case, it takes about 1 minute and 10 seconds to recover. I have confirmed that the solidification of Word can be improved. However, while writing a sentence, if you restart it many times, even if it is once, it's not a practical solution. B. How to reset the application. This will quit all the apps you are currently using without restarting like a. It is a method. It can be operated faster than a, and the restoration can be completed in about 15 seconds. Speaking sensuously, the application was closed for each application from the multitasking screen. It's like, do it all in one go. Therefore, it is safe to save the application that you are having trouble with when you finish it, and then execute it. However, in the case of Word this time, it was automatically saved, so it could be restored without saving. You don't have to be very nervous. The actual operation method is press and hold the power button to display slide to power off. Up to this point, it is the same as a. After the screen is in this state of slide to power off, press and hold the home button. Then, the power off screen returns to the home screen, and the password is entered to complete the work. This is practical because it is much faster than a, and can be completed in about 15 seconds. C. Use the memory release app. With a general purpose memory release app, you can quickly free up memory without rebooting. There were actually many similar apps, but this time, I used an app called Power Saving Battery Mania that can be used for free. Although it is a free application, it is a very easy to use application that allows you to free up RAM. All the work can be completed in about 5 to 15 seconds. The memory that can be released is about twice as large as in B. I think this is recommended because it is fast, easy to work with, and effective. 2. Reduce resident apps to free up RAM. This is described in detail at the following site. https://apptoppy.jp/2020/02/20/iphone-ipad-memory-clean/2/in summary. In the iPhone settings, if you turn off all, app background update, parallax effect, and Siri operation, that means that the RAM memory will be released accordingly. But I tried it, but in my case with the release of memory in Word no longer freezes, I could not confirm this effect this time. 3. Model change. If this does not work with the settings 1 and 2, I would like to consider it as a last resort. As a result of the above, in my case with the memory release in Word no longer freezes, all issues have been resolved. I'm very sorry for making a noise so far. The best thing about is the memory release app in C. You can try it as many times as you like in just 10 seconds, so it's not a pain at all. Moreover, once released, it will last a long time. I don't know how long this effect will last until I continue to use it for a while. I will try to use it a little more and report it again. So, I don't care about the phenomenon that Word freezes anymore. I think Word is effective as a subtitle editing application. That's all.